Today I'm going to be explaining what MedPay coverage is and whether or not I think you should use it in a car accident case. My name is Josh Hodges. I'm a personal injury attorney at the law firm of Kruger & Hodges in Hamilton, Ohio. MedPay coverage is kind of exactly what it sounds like. It's a policy amount that is in some car insurance policies. It's not in all of them, but in most of them anymore. There's an allotment of money that is set aside specifically to pay medical bills due to an injury that you sustain in an auto accident. Sometimes it's $1,000, $5,000, $10,000. Sometimes it can be a lot more. And it is kind of tricky. It's good to have the option, I would say, but every case is a little bit different. In a lot of cases, I don't think I want my clients using MedPay, at least not right off the bat. And it's a little complicated to explain why, but why wouldn't I use money that's there for me? The answer is that there's also a term called subrogation, and if your car insurance, your health insurance pays bills for you down the line when we're able to get compensation from the person who crashed into use car insurance, hopefully we're able to do that. If we're able to do that, we actually, because of subrogation, have to pay back your MedPay or your health insurance amounts that were paid. Sometimes we can get those waived, sometimes, a lot of times we can get those reduced, but it is something you have to consider when you're considering should you use your MedPay coverage. The worst thing that happens sometimes is if someone's in a car accident, they go to the hospital, they have an $8,000 ER bill, and the hospital immediately runs it through the MedPay coverage and exhausts all $5,000 or $10,000, and they get the full amount. And why that's bad, because then you're going to owe your MedPay back down the line, like I said, when we get compensation. If you had health insurance, on the other hand, and you ran that bill through your health insurance gets big discounts when they pay hospital bills. So yeah, you would still owe the money back to your health insurance, but they're not going to pay dollar for dollar. An $8,000 bill sent to your health insurance bill company, they might pay $2,000. They might pay less. And you're only going to owe that amount they paid back, which is going to be less. If your MedPay car insurance pays, they pay the full dollar for dollar. They don't get the big discount typically, and you're going to owe back more. The hospital, I'm not saying they're acting in bad faith, but they have a business reason to rather get it from the MedPay because they get paid more that way. So you kind of got to watch them. Typically, one of the things I do right when I get in a car accident, especially if I get in right off the bat, I'm going to call my own client's car insurance, tell them hold off paying MedPay until we approve it. I think MedPay is better used for any out-of-pocket expenses as you go, like paying for co-pays at doctor's appointments or physical therapy, anything like that where you're going to have to pay out of pocket anyway. If you want to lean on the MedPay and then pay it back later, I think that's beneficial sometimes. I never like to see it when my client has health insurance, but MedPay's already paid the full amount to a hospital or another provider, and we're not going to get that discount subrogation. It doesn't mean the fight's over. It doesn't mean we can't get the subrogation at MedPay reduced, but it is a little bit tougher to get that reduced versus a health insurance paying the discounted rate. It's usually a little bit better. So MedPay, it's good and bad. Yeah, sometimes it's helpful. Sometimes I'd rather it not be there and it just hadn't been used. So call a personal injury attorney as soon as you can. If you're in an accident like this and you're injured, let them guide you, because every case is a little bit different and everyone's position is a little bit different in life. So sometimes MedPay is helpful. Sometimes I think it's more harmful than it is good. So I hope that was helpful. Give us a call if you ever need help with anything. Be glad to talk to you.